Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for February 7th through 13th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading and have a look and see what energies are coming out for you guys in the week ahead. Oh, beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards in this particular deck, and it does not come out all the time. We've got Peacock. Okay, whenever I get this card, I have to laugh. Let your freak flag fly, people. This is your time to strut your stuff, to strut your feathers, to be seen, okay, to really embrace all the wondrousness that is you, okay, to get yourself out there in the spotlight, loving life. This is also a great time for you to attract the right people, the right opportunities into your life. Okay, if you are looking for something, all right, if you're looking for a new job, a new love, a new romance, whatever that happens to be for you, this is a wonderful time. Okay, all eyes are on you, you know. And with peacocks, it's the males that have the beautiful feathers, right? And it's to attract the females. Okay, so this is a great time for you to attract all these wonderful things. So you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful energy that is there for you. Let's see what else that we've got. All right, I think that, I just think that it's really your time to shine here, Leo. Okay, and you know, again, I just think that you have a great opportunity, doors that are opening up for you to attract the right people in the right situations. If you were to, if you were to put yourself out for a new job or something like that, I just think that there's something about you, Leo, okay? There's something about you that makes you stand out in a crowd, all right? So use that energy to your advantage, okay? Because it feels like, you know, you may have been kind of down in the dumps for a little bit, okay? We do have the grieving energy here, which brings in some growth, personal growth, spiritual growth, and transformation, okay? This shows that there may have been, or there may still is, something that has been kind of holding you down. Okay, and it could be something that has been lingering for a while. Usually when we get the grieving card, okay, this there's something that has been around you for a while. Okay, so this can be some, you know, something from your past. This can be some fears. Okay, there's perhaps been some losses that you have experienced. Okay, a lot of challenging energy, and this is really your opportunity in the week forward to really get that final sense of detachment, to really let things go, and to embrace the new sense of freedom, the new you. Okay, it's like you are bigger, better, and stronger for any kind of past experiences that you may have gone through. And now is this time to let go of the energy and really, see yourself for who you are, your potential for who you are. The peacock does not look back into the past, right? Only lives for the moment, in the here and now. And of course, you know, strutting the feathers, okay, trying to attract something in for the future. All right. The grieving card can also represent perhaps there is something in the week forward that doesn't quite go your way. And Spirit really wants you just to remind you that, you know what, sometimes it's not always, you know, you do need to give yourself time to process your emotions, okay? And, you know, sometimes things don't work out for us. Sometimes things don't go our way. And what we tend to do as humans is hold on to, to that negative energy, that negative experience. We quite often, even if something isn't our fault, okay, or is completely beyond our control, we still harbor feelings of shame, of guilt, all of these things. And, you know, so Spirit really does want to just bring to your attention that it's really important that when something challenging, negative, or a loss happens in our lives, that it's really important to process our emotions, but then we got to remember to let them go. All right, we got to, you know, give them, you know, a couple of days or whatever to, you know, however long we need to take, okay, to really process all of those feelings, give them all the validity that, that they need, and then to let go and to move forward, because this can certainly be a life-changing event here. There's this beautiful blue butterfly of transformation. So blue and blue, actually, we've got in your reading here. So Don't forget to give your emotions the validity that they deserve, okay? And sometimes people are like, oh, just let it go. Oh, forget it, just let it go. But if you're holding on to something, there's usually a reason, okay? But, so process that and then remember to let it go and move forward, all right? So we've got the Empress card coming out here. The Fool, look at that, creating new things. And we also have the pesky 10 of Wands. We'll get a little bit more information, advice from Spirit. We've got the Page of Cups. Blessings headed your way, the Page of Wands. Look at this, excitement on the horizon for you. And your overall outcome for your week is the Death card, okay? This beautiful transformation that you've got going on. All right, so the Empress card coming out here, the Empress. So you may actually have some new love. Okay, the Empress really is the epitome of love. Okay, so love, self-love and self-care as well. So it's not just romantic love, okay, as quite often most people gravitate towards, but yes, it certainly can be. So perhaps you're looking for new love. We have the Fool there. Perhaps your relationship, one of your relationships that are very important to you, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationships, perhaps something is transforming in the week forward, okay? Because the Empress really does have a lot of love, but also attracts abundance, okay? And then we also have the Fool as well. So the Fool can certainly be fresh new beginnings, but it can also be the next step, the next phase in a situation as well. All right, so I think for some of you, this week probably really does focus on relationships, past, present, and perhaps where you're headed in the future, perhaps even some manifestation energy as well. But the Empress card is always a reminder to take care of yourself, your loved ones, and your own needs. Okay, the Empress doesn't go out and chase things, right? Everything flows to the Empress. So just trust here in this energy that you can attract the right people, the right situations, and the right opportunities towards you now. Okay, whatever it is you want, you can attract it to you. Okay, very magnetic kind of energy. But the Empress card is also about creativity, creation, and fertility. Okay, seeing something, starting to see the fruits of your labor, starting to see things come together. All right, if you've got any creative projects or endeavors, okay, I think you're you're really going to make some great strides. Okay, perhaps you have a new creative project. It'll come with a lot of work, the 10 of Wands, okay? But if you've got a new creative project that you've got going on, it will be very rewarding at the same time. So even though there's a lot of work or maybe a lot of responsibility that comes with this, ultimately the rewards outweigh, okay, that heavier energy. Okay, sometimes we just sometimes we bite off more than we can chew. Okay, and that could certainly represent that, but you might have an opportunity to delegate things there. Okay, but I do feel here with the Empress, the Fool, and the 10 of Wands, I feel that some of you are having are looking for a fresh start. Okay, something has been really challenging for you. Okay, you've been through the ringer, okay, with that 10 of Wands. And I think that, you're really stepping into your own personal power here. You're starting to expand your mind. The Fool shows that you're maybe willing to try new things. The Fool is all about new things, new beginnings, fresh starts, but also brings in some fun, okay, new opportunities, okay, a fresh sense of you, all right, this new cycle in your life, all right, but it also brings in, again, that excitement, but also maybe a little bit of spontaneity as well, okay, and, sometimes we just need to do that, right, a little spring in your step, but this also brings in an element of, there may be opportunities that lay ahead for you and you just need to take that leap. You just need to take that step forward. You don't necessarily know where something is going to lead you, okay, but it's probably a little bit better than where you currently are or than where you've been. All right, but the 10 of Wands really does show the end of a cycle. So I think if things have been challenging or difficult for you, I think you are not in the energy of ever giving up on something, okay, but the 10 of Wands can certainly indicate that you're at the end of a difficult cycle. You're bringing in this fresh energy and you finally have a chance, an opportunity to let something go, whether it is actually a physical situation, a person, a relationship, or whether it's just energy, okay? Old expectations or old energies. I think you're really processing things and you're just, boom, I am done, okay? And you're ready for all of this new energy to come in here. The Death card, right? Letting things go and welcoming in the new, all right? Personal transformation is a little bit of a spiritual awakening possibly as well, okay? Or some spiritual and personal growth that come in there with the Death card. People are always afraid a little bit when the Death card comes in, but it really isn't anything to be afraid of for the most part, right? Yes, it can certainly represent endings, okay, but on multi levels, right? So not necessarily something ending in your physical world, usually internally, first and foremost, okay. Excuse me. But I think that I think that if you've been in a situation where you feel as though the doors have been closed, I think right now this Fool card with the Empress card and the Death card really does show that your doors are springing wide open for you here. The Empress card, right? This is your time to create the life that you want, okay? To start new projects, new things, make improvements, your workplace, your relationships, your home life, whatever that looks like for you. And the Empress card is very much like that peacock. Your ability to really let your inner light shine, your ability to really show the world what you're made of, okay, what you can accomplish, what you're capable of. And I think that with the Empress card here with that peacock, all eyes are really on you. So this is a great week with the Fool card here to start the new. But you may need to, throw caution to the wind, so to speak, sometimes. Okay, sometimes we just, when we get a little bit of clarity or we get some really good news, we've got the Page of Wands coming in here, which is usually the first signs of manifestation, bringing in some good news or a fresh opportunity. Sometimes we need to let go of our fears, our worries, our doubts, and we just got to jump right in. And that's what that Fool card is. Brings in something really exciting, whether this is just a new you're feeling footloose and fancy free, okay, or whether there's a new opportunity here, whatever it is, you're trusting yourself, trusting the universe, and jumping in with both feet, okay? We don't always know where something is going to lead us. We don't always know what the outcome of something is going to be, and we will never know if we don't go. Right? If you don't put one foot in front of the other, if you don't try, okay? It's like, in the words of Yoda, right? There is no try, okay? There is only do. And that's that Fool card, right? Right? So we do need to just do, okay? Just forget about it. Just do it. Just go. Put one foot in front of the other. Okay, so if that's you, it's very exciting. And, I think that this is your perfect opportunity to release a little bit of excess baggage. Okay, the Ten of Wands now could certainly represent something. You've got something that you're working on, some project or endeavor throughout the week forward. It's exciting, but man, oh man, is it ever exhausting. So the Ten of Wands, by the end of the week, you're probably a little bit tired. Maybe you feel as though you've been bitten off a little more than you can chew, especially if for some reason I'm getting like a home improvement project here, and those things can start out wonderfully with all of these wonderful grandiose ideas, and it's like this vision of what everything's going to look like, and then sometimes we come into the realization here that, oh man, I should have hired the guy. This is a lot of work. I didn't realize that laying hardwood floors would destroy my back and my knees. Okay, so that Ten of Wands, it's like you keep on going, you put one foot in front of the other. Man, oh man, are you ever tired? Okay, so, but the Ten of Wands can also represent the completion of something here, the completion of a cycle even, okay, whether you're just completing a project or completing a cycle, you're done with something, okay? So those tens lead way to new beginnings. That ending leads way to new beginning. But with the Ten of Wands, you've probably learned a lot of lessons along your journeys. And now is the time to release excess energy. Release anything that is bogging you down, weighing you down, those fears, those worries, those doubts, okay? Perhaps you even have some responsibilities in your home life, your personal life, your workplace, okay? And even though you're capable, okay, of carrying everyone else's burdens and responsibilities. And I actually love the way that this particular Ten of Wands is illustrated, because this looks like kind of like a Sherpa. right? You know, when you go on some sort of trek, right, you get the Sherpas, right? And the Sherpas carry everyone else's luggage and baggage, okay? And so this is that perfect opportunity for you to release any baggage that is not yours or that is no longer useful for you on your journey of life, okay? This is also that energy and that reminder that you need to delegate responsibility. You cannot possibly, we don't always walk through life with a mule beside us, right? Or whatever that is, an ox or a mule or whatever that is, okay? Someone to carry our burdens. And, you know, but at the same time, we quite often do absorb other people's responsibilities. So don't forget to put up some boundaries, delegate and share some responsibilities there as well, especially if you're in a partnership, okay? It takes two to tango, people, okay? And so you might really need to kind of draw that line in the sand, okay, so that you can kind of get a breath of fresh air, okay. Now I really do have to say as well, the Fool card can be about travel, the Page of Wands, a little bit of an adventure coming in here, okay, maybe something a little bit surprising. We've got the Page of Cups with the Empress here as well, and that Ten of Wands can possibly be pack your bags, okay. So I don't know, I'm getting that someone's maybe planning a little bit of a trip, maybe a romantic getaway somewhere, okay, maybe even a vacation on your own. With the Fool, I've traveled on my own. You've never really experienced life until you go on vacation by yourself. It's really an eye-opening experience. And, you know, there's a couple little challenges with that, but there's also kind of really interesting and fun. And so anyways, if you've never had the opportunity to go on vacation on your own, if you've got the opportunity, just go, okay. It's really interesting, and it's really rewarding, actually, and it brings you in some new experiences and adventures that you would not normally have if you traveled with other people or a group of people or something. So I don't know, I'm getting someone really has itchy feet and wants to get out there and travel and experience the world a little bit. Okay, so maybe start small with that Fool, or just go for it. Okay, just go for it. You want to go for a week in Mexico? Have fun. Okay, grab that all inclusive. Grab a couple of books. Sit by the pool. You never know who you might meet. Anyways, your advice from Spirit, the Page of Cups. Be open to new ideas, new opportunities. Okay, the pages quite often do represent new energy, those new ideas that we may have. Okay, and also that fresh new way of thinking, right? Maybe also brings in some good news as well. The pages can sometimes represent children as well, as with the Empress card can also. Okay, so, you know, perhaps that creating and starting a family are on the horizon for you, or at least that's what you're thinking about, or it could also be that maybe you're planning a trip with your kids. All right, but the Page of Cups quite often is a surprise. Okay, so now whether this is really you just embracing the future, looking out and being really excited about what lies ahead, or whether there is actually a surprise headed your way. Spirit's like, expect the unexpected a little bit here. And I love this card. This is the When Pigs Fly card, right? Because this is really about being open to those new concepts, new creative endeavors, all of this fresh energy. You're feeling inspired, okay? Maybe even you're expanding your spiritual self as well, okay? And it's like a world of opportunities, a world of possibilities here. And, you know, this guy, he's like, I don't know, maybe something's too good to be true. You know, that saying, when pigs fly, right? It's like, yeah, I don't know. But, you know, so Spirit wants to say, you know, believe in the impossible, okay? If you, you know, when we limit ourselves, okay, I mean, basically in this world, whatever you put your time and energy towards, you can accomplish. Okay, you can achieve what you set out to achieve, right? But we just need to get started. Okay, we just need to take that first step. All right, and you know, when you know, we just need to do it. Okay, and you know, sometimes we have a little bit of fear or worries or doubts there, and Spirit says this is a perfect time, okay, for you to attract new love, new experiences, new things, a new sense of you, a new perspective. Okay, and you know, embrace the world at large. All right, that Page of Cups, and Spirit says, you know what? Expect the unexpected. Keep that open mind there, because you just never know what you may find. Explore the world around you, explore the opportunities. Okay, and but also this is that perfect opportunity, that perfect time for you to partner up with the right people, to meet new friends, okay, and to, again, start on those creative projects and endeavors. So the energy of creation here is really quite big. All right. Blessings headed your way. You got some really good, exciting news coming on in here. Now, this could just be that you have a big old spring in your step in the week ahead. There's something exciting. Perhaps you're just excited to move forward. You're excited about the future. Maybe you stumble upon a new opportunity or you meet a new person and, you just got this pep in your step this spring and, you're just excited. Okay. And this is a wonderful energy to come in here. Now, the Page of Wands is actually quite often the first signs of manifestation as well. Okay, so perhaps you are, really in this energy where you're manifesting new things, new opportunities, or even improvements in your life in some way. The Page of Wands does not let the past burden or hold that person back, okay, is really all about embracing the here and now, okay, and moving forward. The pages always move forward, right? They don't look back, okay? And we do have this 10 of Wands here, and then when you release some baggage, okay, or you delegate responsibility, or you just embrace the fact that, oh my goodness, I'm finished with this difficult cycle, I'm ready for the new, and boom, in it comes the Page of Wands. So the new is coming in for you and it's exciting. It's got this fresh sense of adventure. And again, with the Fool card there, not to mention the Page of Cups and the Empress card there, could be new love, maybe a renewal of love as well. Okay, but you could certainly be meeting new people and having those fresh experiences, all this fresh, exciting energy that's coming in here for you, Leo. Okay, so, embrace it. Okay, harness it. This is really your time to harness all this energy, okay, and to use it to your fullest advantage. All right, so, but the pages quite often do bring that news, and I think there's something exciting that's on the horizon for you. Now, of course, you always have a choice. Do you embrace some fresh energy? Do you tackle the week forward with a spring in your step? Okay. Or are you still clinging to something, right? Because we can certainly release expectations and just go with the flow with that Fool card. Okay. And, maybe even, like I said, expect the unexpected. The Page of Cups sometimes brings a little bit of a surprise. So Spirit's like, hey, heads up. There's something really exciting and something that's a bit of a surprise in your week forward, all right? Or at least on your horizon. These energies will last a little bit longer because they're major arcana, okay? So it's something brewing in the background for you. But your overall outcome, we do have the Death card here, okay? So letting things go, welcoming in the new, out with the old, in with the new energy, and we've got a lot of new energy coming in here for you, Leo. This is Scorpio energy. Perhaps you've got some personal transformations. Perhaps you have a relationship that is transforming and it is growing. Now, I'm not seeing any energy here of letting anything go or anything coming to an end. Okay, so I don't think anything's necessarily coming to an end in your life, but you could certainly be letting things go. Or perhaps with that 10 of Wands, you're at the end of the road, okay, and then you're ready for the new, okay? The 10 of Wands can also be that you are in the energy where you're done with certain patterns, habits, behaviors, okay, and it's time to shed some of your responsibility, and this gives you this fresh energy. It's like, wow, I can do it. I can put up boundaries. I can delegate responsibility. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. But the Death card can be certainly a transformation of any area of your life, but I'm really getting this big energy here, right connected with this grieving energy here, that you are finally ready to move on, to move forward. Okay, sometimes we face our fears, we look our fears in the eye, and we're like, I'm done with you. Okay, you can't dictate my future anymore. Get out. Okay, it's maybe not quite as easy as that, but you get the idea. All right, so certainly this transformation. But again, the Page of Cups can be this little bit of spiritual awakening as well, okay, or maybe just this shift somewhere. And the Death card is really at its core. The Death card really is about this personal and spiritual transformation that you may be going through. And in order to do that, sometimes we do need to really take that deep dive into the past. But I feel this is, if that's you in this spiritual journey, okay, or this period of personal growth, okay, letting things go. I think you've been working on it for a while, and the Death card shows here that you are in this period of transition and you're about to step forward into the new, embrace the exciting energy, and get this final release of anything from your past. And this is beautiful. Okay, so, but I also feel that some of you have the potential here to really level up as well, okay, and out with, you know, the old energy is done and gone. You've gone as far as you can go, and you're welcoming in this new energy, some excitement into your life, okay, and we do have some great exciting energy that is there for you guys. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple last cards here, just the Namaste cards. I'm really enjoying these. There we go. There's your first one flying out of the deck. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the messages that these cards are bringing in here. So there's your first one. And it says, the blessing of creativity. Well, there you go. Summon up your reading right there. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspirations surface, express them through thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try and make sense of things. Just allow, just feel, just be. This is a time where all is possible. You are limited only by what you think is impossible. Wow, that sums up your entire reading there, Leo, okay? Very, very exciting. But yes, you may certainly be feeling very inspired and creative in the week forward. All right, so there's your next card, and it is Infinite Blessing. Very nice. Blessings flow to and from you, endlessly expanding in all directions, filling you with the healing light that guides you upon your blessed path. Rainbow light flows from your heart, creating infinite peace. Namaste. That is certainly related to that Death card and that grieving energy, releasing you from your burdens, okay, and bringing in this lighter, brighter energy. I'll leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated for you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.